everyone, my name is Austin, and today I just finished Lantern Rite 4.4. Lantern Rite is obviously, right? It's obviously at this point, a tradition that we've all come to celebrate, and we all come to have a good time to celebrate, obviously, the new Lunar New Year in the best way possible, in Genshin. And that, of course, is no exception for this year, this version, 4.4. So what did I think of, this year's Lantern Rite? What did I think of it? Well, first off, Happy New Year to everybody. Happy Lunar New Year to anyone who doesn't know what I'm referring to. But, yeah. That being said, it was a pretty good Lantern Rite. There really wasn't anything that too crazy happened. If anything, it was just more wholesome and fun and funny. You know what I mean? Wholesome, fun, and funny. It's just how I would put it. I think the real main star of the show is definitely Shin Yuan, I think. Shin Yuan and Gaming, if you will. I keep saying gaming, but for, more respectful purposes, I guess Gaming will do. Shin Yuan and Gaming, Shin Yuan being Cloud Retainer, and Gaming being, the new MC, the new fresh 4-star that is the protagonist of this year's Lantern Rite. I enjoyed each of their character arcs. I really did enjoy Cloud Retainer's more, but Gaming's wasn't that bad. But yeah, good stories from both of them, really. I enjoyed Cloud Retainer's quest that, was recommended to me before, starting Lantern Rite, and that was a good too. That was really good. There really isn't much to say, but it was just good. It was just fun. Although I will say some notable things, right? Some notable things about this year's Lantern Rite. Some of my favorite characters, of course, is like Hu Tao. Seeing Nouvelette showing up is pretty funny. Seeing seeing that character dynamic between Traveler and Paimon. That's always fun with the rest of the crew, with the rest of the cast. Seeing Shenhe and Ganyu again was great. But I'd say the main star of the show, every single time, I swear to God, is the Zhongster himself, Mr. Zhongli. Like, honestly, he used to be one of those characters where, where I just did not care for him whatsoever. Yeah, sure, he was an Archon, but I never really thought much past that. But every time he's in an event, I always get so hyped because he just turns an atmosphere into a comedy zone. He turns an atmosphere into a comedy zone. It's great. It's so good. And so now I'm looking forward to every time I see him on screen. I'm like, oh my god, it's the Zhong Man! Oh my god! I'm just damn. Yeah, he was my favorite for sure. I love the way he interacts with people. It's so good. I love his character interactions with the Traveler. It's good. But overall, all the character interactions in this Lantern Rite was just wholesome, positive vibes. And especially, I'd say with Gaming and his dad, it was a really wholesome story. It was very troubling, but ultimately it led with a good happy ending for everybody. And, there's nothing to complain, there's nothing to critique, there's nothing wrong with that, I think, 4.4, it being a wholesome, delightful, fun event where overall everything is happy, I think is a great way to start off the new year. And honestly, there's nothing I can say about that. But yeah, it's good. It's great. But yeah, I needed that for sure. I needed the funs, the laughs, the wholesomeness, and character bonding moments that this Lantern Rite had to offer. Because my God, was Panacone the opposite. My God, was compared to this wholesome, character bonding, great story where so many different characters and so many different new faces get to show up, and everyone's having a good time. You know what I mean? Compared to goddamn Star Railway, oh my god, everything's just filled with sadness. Like it's good to have that balance between the two. So yeah, I do appreciate Genshin being there for me, to help me, find the positive in this world. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. And yeah, once again, it's a good event. I mean, what else can I say, right? I'm looking forward to the next one, that's for sure. And I cannot wait for Natlan, right? I cannot wait for Natlan. Oh man, but before we go, I have to say, one particular event, or one particular scene, right, in the Lantern Rite event that I particularly enjoyed is was it Farina, Zhongli, and Hu Tao interacting with each other again. It's so good. It reminds me of what is it? When Venti, Zhongli, and Hu Tao and a bunch of other people, they were all gathered up together. And I think Xiao was another one too. Xiao, they all gathered up together. They're all what is it? Eating and feasting. God. And Hu Tao's suspecting Venti and Zhongli. And then, those two guys have to, hide their relationship from her. And the same thing kind of happened at 4.4, but not to that certain degree. But it did kind of happen again where, Zhongli almost had a near encounter with Nouvelette, but, ignored him just before things were about to get dire. You know what I mean? Ignored him just in time, and ran away from him just in time. And Farina being conscious about what Zhongli thinks, and Hu Tao just all the while being left in the dark. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's good. I need more Hu Tao detective stuff where she is left to figure out everyone's goddamn secrets. Because my god, was last year's and obviously this year's just great. I love seeing that. It's always a blast. Yeah, it's always a blast. But yeah, that's about it. Happy Lantern Rite, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. And I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.